Hello, everybody. So, by the way, this is the first day that officially Ryan, it's the first homeless Amazon influencer in the world. He's on the streets.
Could be. It could be. Welcome everybody to the Homeazin Show. I'm Ryan. Over there, we've got Marco, and we make up the Homeazin Show on Friday. This might be the first time we started the show outside on the street. I don't know. We've done a lot of different shows, but here we are. I wanted to be outside today because in the new sections product, we're going to talk about my scooters, and I thought it would be so much better to
Wait,
be
wait, wait,
outside
wait.
so I could ride the scooters across the street.
You have two?
Yes, two.
I can't bear that. That's too much for me. I'm leaving.
Marco is out. So if you come to visit me here in the United States, you can drive one. Yeah, I got to move this one back, I think, so you can see them all. I'm making a mess, I'm breaking stuff. Let's try not to do that. Here we go. Now you can see the scooters.
Oh my God.
Oh,
I thought I would be jealous because you have a new scooter, so I'm double jealous because you have two scooters. Shame on you, Ryan.
I do, but I can only ride one at a time.
Yes. Okay.
There's a story
Maybe.
for that, and we'll get to the story later on.
Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Whew. So, by the way, welcome everybody. Today it's time to another amazing show. We will be bringing the hits of the week, top 10. Also, feel free to interact with us in the chat. Don't be shy.
Yes, yes. Tommy's out here. Tommy's saying hello to us. Greetings, Ryan and Marco. Marco, how is the heat and fire situation today? So give us an update on that, Marco, because I know we talked about it a little bit last week.
Okay, so let me check the heat. 25 centigrade Celsius. I
have no idea what that is Fahrenheit.
Well, the other day I saw I think I can change here the settings to Fahrenheit. Okay. Well, I think you're lucky because 77 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, that's pretty nice weather.
Yes, it is.
That's not too hot.
And I think the fires, they are a little bit more calm down.
Well,
but yes, it's a problem every year here. But let's see how it goes.
We got a whole bunch of rain last night, so I don't have to worry about any fires around here.
That's good. Oh my God. So, hope you're doing fine. Hope you had an amazing week. I was expecting.
The people in my neighborhood have to wonder, why is this guy in front of the camera?
Can you ask the police to cut the road or something? Because you're doing something important here.
I could have. I didn't think to contact the police department for the Homeazin Show. I didn't think about that. Man, okay. You got to start thinking ahead a little bit more.
By the way, do you bought an helmet?
I did not bring a helmet, but I got one on the shelf over there that I will put on. You know what? I'm just going to put it on right now. Then I won't forget.
So this will be an amazing moment. Please, Ryan. What an amazing
There we go. There we go. Got to have my helmet for safety. That was a good tip,
Okay.
Marco, because I always try to remind my kids that they should wear a helmet, but I should be a good example and always wear a helmet myself.
Absolutely. Lead by the example. And I think another reason Ryan has the helmet on it's because maybe some prices on Amazon may suddenly drop, and with that he will be safer.
Oh my! Hey, Tommy had another question. Tommy said, "Will we see a lawn mowing show this weekend?" Yes, you will, Tommy. I do not know if it's going to come this afternoon, tomorrow, or Sunday, but there will be a lawn show coming up sometime this weekend.
Awesome.
And
Awesome.
Tommy's laughing at my two scooters. Homeazin Show is marked safe from comas. Hey, we are trying to be safe and trying to be a good example here. But if you're new to the show, we should maybe get this started. This is not normally how we do the show. Usually I'm downstairs in my office, but Marco and I do like to keep things changed up a little bit. So occasionally we will do the shows from different places. I'm Ryan. I talk a lot about remote work gear, things like desks, chairs, monitors, keyboards, printers, paper shredders, stuff like that. Marco over there, he talks a lot about podcasting, video creation, audio creation, content creation in general, things like that, microphones, lights, cameras, stuff like that. So if you got questions on any of those things, please let us know. You can find my link if you type ryanis.live into a browser. It will take you to my
Mm-hmm.
Amazon shop. You'll be able to find my side of the live show. If you go to Marco, underneath his name, it says marketing with the word Marco in it, marketing.live, and then you will get to his Amazon shop. So if he's talking about a product and you're on my carousel and you say, I don't see this, go to marketing.live and you'll probably find the
Absolutely.
product, and vice versa, switch it around. So that is a little bit of a rundown of what we talk about here on the show.
Okay.
There's people
So
walking behind me.
I think it's time for us to connect on Instagram as well, so we can start
I don't even have
the.
my phone with me, so I can't. No, no, I maybe do. I have my phone right here in my hand. We can do it.
Okay, let me start the live, and then I will
I'm gonna have to hold
add
it
you.
today. This is gonna be a first ever.
Okay, so I think I can ask Mr. Ryan to join me. Okay, you're invited.
Let's go
So
live.
welcome Instagram too. Hope you're doing good. Oh, I'm seeing. Oh, nice
Oh,
garage.
we got to switch the camera around. There it is.
Okay,
There
there you
it is.
go.
I'm here. Totally. I'm here. Gina Capone. Welcome,
Hello,
Gina.
Gina.
We are we are doing the Homeazin show.
Oh my God. Let
I
me.
think I'm seeing the wrong camp. There we go, Marco. I was like, I think I'm seeing her. Gina says, Gina, this is the Homeazin show with Marco and I. And we've decided that for part of the Homeazin show, we would go live on Instagram as well so that we can talk about it. And I'm outside today because I got some new scooters back here, electric scooters that we are going to be demonstrating. Gina, yes, we are live still on Amazon as well. So you can find us
Yes,
there. But we thought it'd be fun to
we
go live on Instagram.
we like go live everywhere.
I'm just I'm just wondering what these people that are in my neighborhood, they're like, this guy's got a camera set up. See, I could show you. Here's what I don't know if you can see this. Here, I'm gonna go on
No,
the
it's
other
too dark.
side. So I have a
Oh
little
yes.
table right here. It's actually three
Okay.
bins stacked up, holding my
Nice.
laptop, a tripod, and I'm standing out here holding my phone. I don't know.
Awesome.
People are like, this guy really likes cameras. Really
Absolutely.
loves the cameras.
So I think it's time for us to make the most expected moment so far, at least.
Check this out. I got like a phone in each hand. I'm totally. I
Okay.
should get live up on both.
Oh my
Man,
God, this is being amazing.
this is getting out of hand.
And now it's time to unveil the most well kept secret in the Homeazin Show. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to announce why our well paid and lazy creative department came with this name for our show, The Amazing Show.
So early on, when Marco and I were deciding what we wanted to call our Amazing Show, we had a meeting with our creative department, and the creative department said, Ryan and Marco, give us 3 words that you would like to describe this new show that you're going to create. And so Marco and I, we got our minds together and we thought, and the first word we came up with was home. We said, let's use home because it was about a year and a half ago. People were all at home from COVID, and Marco was at home. I was at home. It is not the same home. Marco lives in Portugal over in Europe. I live in South Dakota in the United States. So not the same home, but we were at home. A lot of the audience is at home. So we said first word is home. Marco, what was the second word that we came up with?
So the second the second world, we are a huge galaxy. Well, the second word it's Amazon. We are both on the same Amazon, okay, but we are not in the same floor because I'm located when in different. Because right now Ryan it's homeless, so it's outside. He's
Homeless.
saying hello to people who is entering on Amazon. But yes, we are at the same .com Amazon, and we enjoy being here live in the biggest electronic mall in the world. And the third, last but not
The
least reason
third
is
reason
why.
The third reason is the show is amazing. So when we gave the creative department the word home, the word Amazon, and the word amazing, those 3 words, they mixed them together. They put them in their word jumble in here, and I only got one hand to crank it today.
Wait.
Keep cranking. There we go. They put it in the word jumbleinator and mixed it all up and outspit the word Homeazin. One of the members of the crew said, that's a great name. Let's go with that. The other member said, that's not really a word. We can't make up words and use them. It doesn't work that way. And that person got overruled. That person was me. But ever since then, we've had so much fun because with the name Homeazin, we laugh about it every week. And now we have this little intro that we do for the Homeazin Show every week. And it's been a great time. We will also say when things happen on the show that are really fun, really exciting, really funny, we will say that is Homeazin. So there's a little
Absolutely.
bit about how this happens. Gino over here on Instagram said, I thought home because you were homeboys. Nope. Close, Gino, but not quite. Oh, that was something.
and
I
and we
gotta
have
tell you,
and
do you ever do this, Marco? My arm's like tired of holding my camera
okay.
up here.
So it's time to wrap up here on Instagram. You can join us through marketing.live or ryanis.live on Amazon. Okay. And there you will find all the joy, all the entertainment, all the fun. Come, come, join us. See you in a while. Bye bye.
All right. Goodbye, folks, on Instagram. Oh,
So
that was
there
fun.
there you go. Now we are exclusively, well, not exclusively. Oh my god.
We're trying. We're trying here. We are still on Amazon. Let's just go with that.
Well, yes, that's the thing. So I don't know, Ryan, if you are ready to go to the next section or the first section, as you want, as
I
you
have no
wish.
idea.
Okay, so let's do it. So now it's time to talk about new arrivals to our house, studio, office, camping tent, uh, garage.
It is the garage today.
I don't know if you want me to start because I only have one item, which is, I think, easy to talk about. If
I,
this will
I
allow.
really have no idea. I have my two scooters outside, and then I have a handful of things inside the house to cover.
Okay, so you can cover the things you have outside, then
Let's do
you
that.
run home, and I will be talking about mine. It's only one thing, and then I'll get back to you. Does that
Let's
work?
let's do it like
Okay.
oh, we'll do it like that. Tommy's out here and says, there's a $50 coupon on the Yadea scooter. We'll get to the Yadea scooter in just a minute, but Tommy also says maybe a GoPro like Rome has for you might work better. Yeah, maybe I do need a GoPro or something. I don't know, but I'm not outside all that often on the Homeazin Show. I am outside to mow my yard a lot. And Tommy also says they have a rocket book and celestial sand. We'll probably get to that later on in the show. All right, but here's the story behind kind of all this. And if I move over to the side here, if I move to this side, you can see me a little better and you can see both the scooters. So there's a little story. I'm a bigger dude. I weigh about 230, 240 pounds. And I wanted to get an electric scooter. I've been wanting one for over a year or so. Most of the electric scooters out there, the max weight limit on them is 220 pounds. So I said, either I need to lose a lot of weight or I need to find a scooter that goes above 220 pounds. So that's what I did. I decided to find a scooter that goes above 220 pounds. So I looked at a whole bunch out on Amazon. Here is two that I came up with that do hold someone who is over 220 pounds. The Gyroar, which is the first one right over here, this will hold a person up to 265 pounds, is what they say. So that one is pretty big. This one, this Yadea back here, that one holds a person up to 242 pounds. So I can gain a little bit of weight and still ride the Yadea. I can gain a lot of weight and still ride the Gyroar. But so that's part of the story. That's how I ended up getting a scooter. I went out and I found some right before Prime Day. The Gyroar scooter was on a pre-Prime Day sale, and I ordered one. It showed up on Tuesday of Prime Day. We started riding it around. My kids were like, this is the greatest thing that has ever showed up at our house since you started doing Amazon live streaming. But they said, Dad, we need a second scooter because only one of us can ride around the neighborhood at a time. Well, since it was still Prime Day, I was like, well, let me see what other scooters are on sale. And the Yadea KS5 scooter was on sale. So I decided to get that one as well. And the Yadea over there is on a little bit of a sale today. It's got $50 off. But here's what I want to do. I want to demonstrate kind of how these things work. I'm going to ride them around a little bit, folks. But here is the Gyroar. I don't know how close I can bring it. They all have a kickstand on them. I got to close the charging port, I think. There we go. And they all have a kickstand. They have a digital display here. You turn this on. They will all charge up via a cord that plugs into the wall. You can plug it into the side of your scooter. Each of these, I think they both get roughly 20 miles of range. So you can go 10 miles away and then come 10 miles back. Here's how they work. I'm going to try to turn this around so that you can see a little bit. You'll ride with one foot on there and make sure to wear your helmet first. I'm going to try to go across the street and see if you can follow me across. But you have to push off to give it a little bit of a start. Then you press down on this with your thumb, and it will take you off, driving you forward. There's a bell on this one as well. So here we go. I see a car coming. I don't want to get run over by the cars. That's a bad idea. So I'm going to let this car go past, and then we're going to try some serious.
Let me put some music.
There it goes. I don't think I can hear you, Marco. Go, look at that. Here's an interesting.
And now it's time to watch Mr.
You gotta
Ryan.
be careful crossing the street. But that is the gyro scooter. What do you think about that, Marco?
I'm jealous.
I know you're going to want one of these. That was so much fun. We're doing it again. Then we'll switch to the other scooter. You got to keep checking across the street. Making sure there's no cars. Driving across my neighbor's driveway. All right. So
What
people
a
always wonder
moment.
how fast do they go?
It's
I
crazy.
think both of these ones, they're very, very similar in speed. The gyro is a little bit less expensive, but the speed on them is very, very close. I think somewhere between 15 and 18 miles an hour. The larger you are, the slower the vehicle go, or the slower the scooter goes. So when my kids ride on the scooters, it doesn't matter which scooter they pick. They will always go faster than me on the other scooter. But I think if you were the same exact weight and size, I think the Yadea goes just a little bit faster out on a long straightaway. But that's the gyro that I was just riding around. It is. Tommy says, "Great. How far can you go on a charge?" I think they're both around 20 miles. So you can go quite a ways. I have not, I've taken them to the gas stations, which are maybe like a half mile from my house, but I've never taken them on a long, all the way to downtown or something, which is probably, 5 miles from me. But I could probably do that sometime. The next one here is the Yadea, which in my opinion, I think the Yadea, it's more expensive, but it's a little bit of an upgraded scooter. The standing pad or whatever, the foot pedal thing, it's a little bit wider, a little bit bigger. The Yadea does also have front shock absorbers on it, which means it's going to give you a little bit of a smoother ride as you are riding around. They both of them, here, and I'll maybe show you if you can see. They both have tail
nice.
brake lights. So you can see this. They have brake lights that turn on, which I think is pretty cool. So they do have a little bit of safety features. I'm going to try to ride the Yadea around for a little bit. So we're going to see how that works. And then when I come back, I'll show you how they fold up. Oh, got to watch out. There's another car coming.
Let me
Remember, wear your helmet and stay out of the way of cars. All right, there it goes.
So there you go, Ryan in his amazing journey.
The Yadea also has front and rear brakes. The gyro only has rear brakes. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, there's a car coming down the street. Got to watch out for them.
How amazing this could be.
Oh, watch out for the big pickup. Yes, the Yadea has front and rear brakes. The Gyro just has, I think they're just rear brakes on the Gyro. But here, I was going to show you all the speed of this thing. Watch how fast. Zoom in front of the camera, Marco.
Oh my god.
Turn
We
around.
lost Ryan. What is Ryan?
Here you go. This is my best speed, Marco.
There you
Zoom.
go.
Woo! I'm coming back. Coming back, Marco. Woo! Look at that. Look at that.
There you go.
All right. All right. One final thing I wanted to demonstrate with both of these. If you want to, yeah, I'll do it with this one since it's out front of the camera. If you want to take these with you, maybe say throw it in the trunk, throw it in the back seat of your car, bring it on the bus with you, because people have done that before. They have a little tab and they fold down, and a little bit of a clip right there. If I could get that clip. Well, see, now that I'm live, I can't get it to line up. Such is life when you're live. Yeah, they fold up like that,
Oh
and
my
you can
god.
carry them with you if you want to, load it on the bus or throw it in the trunk of your car and take it on a little bit of a trip. Some people, I think, ride the bus or ride the subway for 10 miles and then they get on their scooter for the last mile or two. But there is two choices of scooters if you are over 220 pounds. Wasn't Marco, what do you think about that segment? That was a good one, huh?
One man, two scooters, an unbelievable moment on Amazon Live. And
Tommy says fantastic demo. That was unbelievable moment here.
yes, I'm just trying to put my camera to work so I can show you.
All right.
New monitor.
But Marco, I am going to disconnect from out here.
Okay.
I think I will actually reconnect from my other computer, so you'll have to let me back into the show if you think I'm worthy to come back in. But I will continue from downstairs in my office. I'm going to put these back in my garage and head down to my office.
Okay, no problem.
So I'm going to leave the Homeazin Show in Marco's capable hands for a couple of minutes. I think he'll be okay.
I think I can manage that.
It's not Marco's first time on a live stream.
Well, but one of my cameras today, I don't know what's happening.
One of your cameras is on vacation?
Yes. she's teasing me.
I can ride my scooters around if you need me to burn some time.
Yes, please.
I mean, if you're gonna make me, zoom. Just watch out for the cars and the garbage can. All right, I'm just gonna ride this one right into the garage. Oh man. I'm still here. Marco's fixing his camera. I'm just gonna ride around scooters. It's all it takes to lift up your scooter handle and then drive around. They all have kickstands on the side, so you can't see the kickstand, but when I put it down, it does stand up. This is the Gyro, the least expensive of the two I'm demoing. And we're off. So much fun. Woo! Oh man, don't crash. Oh, I think I think my daughter is gonna make it on the live show. Ever, ever, ever so quickly. She's gonna take off right over there. All right. We lost Marco. That's all right. I think Marco will be back. Don't drive over me on my scooter. I just moved it over from the garage. I don't
Okay,
know what happened. Marco's back.
I'm back, but
My
no.
daughter says hi to you. She's right
Hello.
over there getting in the car.
Nice
She's
car, by
leaving.
the way. I'm jealous too.
You like that car? Well, thank you. Yeah. Anyhow, I think I'm gonna sign off, Marco, and I'll be back in my
Okay,
basement.
okay, perfect.
All right.
So it's
So
it's
I'll
time for
see
me to
you
talk.
shortly.
Okay, see you soon. Hello. So this week I have this new monitor, and the good thing is that my camera just went crazy and she doesn't want to work. So I think I'm gonna grab this one and I'm gonna do something that I don't think it's the best thing, but it's the possible today. Look, this is how the monitor looks. It's a 34 inches monitor, as you can see. Pretty nice, easy to manage, and you can connect two HDMI inputs. So, for instance, you can have two computers connected to this monitor, okay, or two sources of image, and then you can switch easily back and forth. It has here in, okay, nice question, because I don't know by I don't know by heart. Just let me check it. Yes, it is 75 hertz. Okay, having in mind, and this is something that we should have in mind, the price. Okay, and it's in a deal. I don't know if you noticed, Tommy. It's in a really nice deal, and 30, okay, 35% deal, and it's a pretty nice deal. Also, a good thing is that it is really easy to put it on a mount. It has a mount here, as you can see. Okay, but it's easy to remove it from the mount and then to put in those kind of arm stands, like those who move around. And it's because it has the screws or the threads, as you can want to call them. Okay, and I don't know if you noticed, but before I had two monitors, and this was not the best option for me. And now I have this another monitor when I have my portable monitor. I think it's listed as well in the carousel. And this is how I have my setup now, and I think this it's better for me to work. And here it's the menu button here under. You press it, you have all the options here. It's kind of a joystick that you get here underneath. Okay, let's go to settings. You have here the settings where you can adjust. Okay, let me change the language. Let me put this in Portuguese so you don't understand what it's written. Okay, let me go back so I can. So here we can adjust the picture mode. Let me see what we get here. Yes. Well, first question: will it fit on the Bontech 2-pack monitor stand risers? Not okay. Quite off. Okay, because let me show you. It goes a little bit over. Okay, this it's 1 inch. Okay, it goes over, but I think it's good enough. So the other one, it's there with the portable monitor. Nice question. Does the monitor play nice with the Stream Deck? Yes, yes. Even though it's usually the Stream Deck, it's mostly for other kind of situations, but no problem at all with Stream Deck. Okay, so let me keep showing you about. Okay, so we have this. Okay, let me try this. Okay, these are the different options. This cinema looks good. FPS. Okay, Ryan, it's there, but I don't think I'm gonna let him. Okay. Let me just. I think I'm gonna stay with cinema. It looks good. Okay, but as you can tell, it's a really nice monitor. Let me change to this camera. And the thing is, the price, it's really nice too. So this was the my new arrival this week. Next week, hopefully, I will get some more because they are on their way. Well, I'm not having scooters, but that's how life is. Sometimes it's pretty unfair. So let's bring back Mr. Ryan. Okay, let me do this as it has to be. There you go.
I am back in my office. Hey, I just realized I should update the date. It's July 22nd today. Anyhow, thank you. There we go. Wasn't that scooter time on the show different? I totally missed. You got a new monitor, and I missed it,
Yes.
Marco.
You made it in purpose because when you were showing your things, even though I was jealous, I was here. I was here suffering. I was here feeling the pain that you were making me feel. But you left.
I
So
left.
shame on you.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about the monitor again.
Oh, like right now, you want to talk about it again? You can give me the
No.
rundown. I want to sit through it. Maybe not.
Well, there's only one thing that it's what I dislike in this monitor, and I just realized it today. It's not curved, okay? Even though it's wide, it's flat, and it seems like it's I don't know. You don't have that nice feeling that everything it's how can I say? It seems like the monitor it's kind of tilted or something. Okay, for instance, in the edges, it seems that they are farther than in the middle. Did I make myself clear?
Yeah, yeah. So my kids, I don't have a curved monitor, but my kids do. And for the smaller monitors, like 24, 27 inches, I don't. They say it doesn't really matter much. They actually prefer the flat screens. When you get those wide screens, you got a 34-inch, right? A 34-inch ultra
Yes.
wide. I maybe it makes a bigger difference when you get an ultra widescreen monitor. I don't
Yes.
know,
Well, but I'm gonna stay with this for a while.
but you got a nice big monitor there, so that's
Yes.
fun.
And I don't know if you saw it, and now I'm using the. Let me do this again. I'm using here the portable monitor. Okay, there you go. With OBS and voice meter. And here I have.
Nice.
Yes, because the other thing with having this wide monitor is that it will releases one HDMI output in my computer, so I can connect the tiny monitor. Because when I had two, all the outputs were taken. So now one was free, and now I can use this smaller one. That's good. Back to you.
Back to me. All right. Tommy did have a question on the scooters out here. He said, can you charge the scooters with the Geniverse? And so this is what Tommy's talking about for those of you that don't know. Geniverse has been kind enough to sponsor a number of my shows over the last few months, but they recently changed their name from Generarc to Geniverse. But they provide these portable power stations, 1,000 watts of output here. They have 3 AC outlets. They've got a couple of USB-A and USB-C ports. Yes, you can power the scooters with the Geniverse sometime. Maybe not on the Homeazin Show. Maybe on the Homeazin Show. I don't know. Maybe sometime I will do that on the Homeazin Show. But yes, the Gyroar scooter has been charged with Geniverse power. The newer Yadea one that just showed up a couple days ago has not been. I have not tried that one via Geniverse power, but I would assume I could charge it up with the Geniverse because the Gyroar I think was pulling a couple hundred watts of power, so not a extremely large amount of power. And I don't think the Yadea is going to be much different. But that's a little bit about those Geniverse products. So you can get them with solar panels. Without solar panels, you can get them one home power one or 2 home power ones. You can get them with 2 solar panels, 4 solar panels, kind of whatever bundle you want to. You do not have to get the solar panels. You can just get the Geniverse home power one. That means you can plug it into an outlet in your wall and it will store power. They're great for things like camping, going away for a while, and you just need some power, or even having some emergency power at your house. Maybe you just want some power in case the power goes out at your house. You want to be able to keep your refrigerator or your freezer running. You can do that with the Geniverse Home Power One. So that's what they're for. That's not necessarily a new item, and we're in the new item section, but I decided to talk about it anyhow because Tommy had a good question there. I do have a couple of new items. So I talk a lot about razors on the show. I do claim to have the largest collection of men's electric razors of any of the Amazon live streamers. I don't know 100% if that's true, but I have not found anyone that can refute that quite yet. So this is the Braun Series 5, and I can compare and contrast it to the Braun Series 3, Series 7, and Series 9 because I have all of those. Here's the thing with the Braun Series 5, you have similar look. What the Series 7 has that this one does, the Series 7 has a rotation head. Let me get it. I'll grab the Series 7 so we can show you. See, we're getting all this. Marco, you just there. So here's the Series 7. The top head of this one rotates back and forth. The Series 5 does not do that, but the Series 5 is a little bit less expensive on it. Pretty much the same shape and design. And honestly, I have not even used the Series 5 yet. It's not charged up. Haven't got to it. I was out a little bit earlier this week on a little vacation, and so I'm behind on getting to use a couple of my products. But that's the Braun Series 5. It comes with, it is wet dry, so I wanted to cover that. But it also comes with a number of different attachments. It comes with a different head that you can put on it. And this one has little grooves. If you want to shave your beard and, just trim your beard and keep it at an even length, it comes with a different head that you can put on the razor. And then it comes with different attachments from, they number them 1 to 5, I believe. So different lengths of beard hair that you would like to trim up. So that is the Braun Series 5 razor, new to my house this week. What else is in my new section? I don't want to take up too much time here today, so let me see what else is new, and then maybe I can add some of these items into other sections. Here, I'm going to go to the Bonsai. Hold on. I wanted to click on this one. The Bonsai paper shredder because I think this one is supposed to be on a lightning deal. Maybe. Just hold on, folks. I'm going to look this up. You know, I'm going to hold off on that one because it's not on the lightning deal yet. I'm going to go to another new item. Oh, this was a holdover from last week because I forgot to put it in my carousel last week. Marco, did you get one of these?
Not yet. It's on its way.
Anyhow, this is the TrebLab HD Max big loud Bluetooth speaker. If you want to play some music outside or take the party with you, this thing is a ton of fun. I've had it out in my backyard a bunch. We've had some pool parties with it. We did have a bonfire the other day, and we set this out next to the bonfire when we were outside. So we've used mine quite a bit. It is, what do they call it? IPX6 waterproof. And I had to look that up because I was like, I don't know what that means. What it means is you can do just about anything with this. You can spray it with water. You can let it rain on it. You can do just about anything except completely submerge it and throw it in the lake, and it's going to stay dry. And I proved that. I went outside, and for about 2 minutes, I sprayed it with my hose while it was playing music, and it is absolutely totally fine. Tommy says, how does the HD Max compare to the Soundcore Boom? I don't have the Soundcore Boom. I don't have another large speaker out there. So I can't really compare it with the other ones. So I don't know. Tommy also says you could blast the jams on your scooter. It does come with a strap, so I could put this around and I could wear it as I was cruising on my scooter. This just gave me an excellent idea, Tommy, for an Instagram photo. You know, I could cruise around on my TrebLab on the scooter. This is a great idea, Tommy. But that's another new item in my carousel. And I think that's where I'm going to stop with the new items for today, Marco. Because
you didn't talk about some of, if not the most amazing feature of that speaker. Shame on you.
What's the most amazing feature?
It has a bottle opener.
It does?
Yes. In the strap.
Oh, wow, it does. I don't know that I would have discovered that. But there you go. So you could bring this, you could bring this along. Tommy wants to know about the bass. The bass on this one, it's okay. I don't know that it is Homeazin bass. So I'll leave it at that. But yes, you could, just hold on, folks. You could bring the turret.
Yes, I was thinking about it.
The turret cooler backpack.
Yes.
You could fill this up with some ice cold bottled beverages.
Absolutely.
Root beer and cream soda. Yes, you could bring with you. And bottled Coca-Cola Classic. And you could, well, I guess if you brought this, you got two choices of bottle openers. The turret cooler backpack has a bottle opener on it. Or the TrebLab has a bottle opener on it. So you can open all those bottles and bring some ice cold sodas with you and have a great time. But the turret cooler backpack wasn't necessarily intending on talking about this right now, but it is a great product for people in the summer. If you like to go camping or go on picnics or just take your family to the park and have some cold drinks or cold snacks, the turret cooler backpack, here's what it looks like on the inside. It's a cooler, and you can carry it on your back. So there's no surprise in the name there, but really, really great idea. Been very useful. So there we go, Marco. Those are my new items for the day. Whew.
Really nice. Another time making history. So I think it's time for us to move on to the next session. Stay there, don't leave, because we will be right back.
Right back.
Hopefully. And now it's time to talk about our deals of today. Ryan, what do you have for us? Don't be shy.
Hold on, folks. I'm looking at. I'm trying to figure out why my paper shredder's not on sale yet. It is on sale now. So we're going back to that. Marco's even blasting some sound effects for us. So this could have even been in the new items section because I'm a little strange and I have a thing for men's electric razors and for paper shredders. I ordered myself another paper shredder during Amazon Prime days. And here it is. It is the Bonsai 10-sheet paper shredder. And for today only, right now, it just went on a lightning deal. $42.49, I think, is the price of it right now. Which, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's what I paid for it on Prime Day. So you're getting Prime Day pricing on this. I have not even tried it out yet, but we can do it here first, folks. We're going to try it out right now. I'm trying to take the twisty ties off of it. We will power it using the Geniverse Home Power 1 back here. So let me try this. I don't even know if I have anything to shred. I have some receipts to shred. I might grab a regular piece of paper to shred because I have plenty of regular paper. You know, maybe I'll even grab a couple of sheets. Let's give it a try. Let's turn it. It's got 3 different settings. You can have it in off, auto, and reverse. We're gonna put it in. Whoa! Woo!
Oh my god.
You turn that thing on, it lets you know it's running. Maybe it's got to do that startup time. I was just glad it didn't continue to run like that. So some of the things to care about with shredders, how many sheets of paper does it handle? This one handles 10. I also have a Bonsai that handles 14 sheets. I have a Bonson that handles 8. For most home users, I say 8 is a great number. 8 is a minimum. Right now with the price at this one, the 10 sheet at $42, I think 10 is a great choice. But how many sheets of paper does it handle? Oh, listen to it crunch that up. Chop it up. This one does also handle credit cards and staples. If you have credit cards, send them right down the middle. Let me see if I have a card here that I can shred. I sometimes do. I don't see one. I ran out of credit cards to shred. Nope, I found one. Not a credit card, but a membership card that is expired from somewhere, but it's a plastic card, you know, very similar to a credit card. We're going to try it out. Here we go. Right down the middle.
Wait.
You almost had me lose a finger there, Marco.
Okay, let's do this.
You really can't lose a finger. They don't fit. Oh, man! Chopping that up. 1, 2, 3. I got to count these papers. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess I only got 8 sheets of paper right here.
Okay.
We're going to try 8 sheets of paper at a time to see if it works.
Let's play epic music to follow this moment.
You know what we maybe need? Are you ever on TikTok? Yes, like this. And then there's also that TikTok audio where they say, "Would you look at that?" Would you look at that? See, we could play this, something that sounds like you're watching something amazing. I maybe need to make one of those TikToks.
Okay.
And
are you ready?
Start the epic music again.
And now, Ryan will be facing the danger with a smile on his lips, trying his new shredder with 8 sheets of paper. Let's watch this. What an amazing moment we have just witnessed.
Oh man, that was great. We don't get to see moments like that every week on the Homeazin.
Oh my God.
Actually, Marco, we kind of do get to see me shred paper every week. So. But not always with a brand new shredder. I did want to show one other thing, because when you're talking about cross-cut shredders, one thing that just hold on a second. One thing that matters is how tiny it cuts the sheets of paper. This one is very, very tiny. Smaller than my other bonsai. This one is pretty much the same size as my Bonson. Tiny sheets of paper right here. But I was going to show you guys that I didn't even fully unbox the paper shredder. The user's manual and the styrofoam box is still in the bottom of the paper shredder. So I maybe should have taken that out of the shredder before I got started. But, and maybe I'll do another TikTok video where I shred the entire box, because I've done that before. I will take a video of me opening the shredder box, putting the box through the shredder. It shreds the whole thing, and I even shred the user's manual sometimes.
Okay.
All right, Marco, this has been Homeazin.
Yes.
This one has a handle if you want to lift off the top. That's the only one of mine that has a handle, which is kind of nice to get that off. All right, I got to pause for a second because Tommy has a question. Tommy says, you could make some amazing fire starter tubes with that paper shred. Yes, you could. If you don't know what Tommy's talking about, you can take an old paper towel roll or a toilet paper roll and you can stuff it with your shredded paper, and then it makes an excellent fire starter. And I have done that. All right, so that is one sale item for me. Margo, it's going to take me forever to get through any of this stuff, which is nothing new. So on the monitor thing, I have 2 things that I want to highlight that are on sale. The Scepter 27-inch monitor. It's the monitor I have right in front of me. You can't really see it. My camera's sitting on top of it. It's a 1080p monitor, 27 inches, 75 hertz, built-in speakers, VESA mounts. It's got it all. It's on sale today for $169. It doesn't go on sale that often. It's the 2021 version of the Scepter monitor. I got mine late last year. So that one's on sale. Wanted to highlight that. And the Shark wand back system is on sale. And I was going to use this today because you guys can't see it, but I got a little paper shred on the floor when I had to take out the package and the boxes. But the Shark wand back system, here's the handle portion. In my opinion, the best handheld vacuum out there. I really like the Shark handheld portion. But here's the rest of the stick vacuum. So if you want to clean your stairs or just vacuum your house, you can. I am going to clean up the shredded paper that I spilled on the floor over here. See, got it all nice and clean. As with any stick vacuum, you can separate them and pull them apart right there. And now you've got a long extension on your vacuum. Maybe you need to get the cobwebs from out above your TV. It happens. It happens. Sometimes we got to do that. But that is the Shark One Vac. So those are the three items I was going to highlight on sales today. The new paper shredder is on a lightning deal. If you're looking for a paper shredder for home use, home office, remote work, I think this Bonsai 10 sheet paper shredder, especially with the lightning deal today, makes a great choice for that. But I'm going to put this vacuum back here, and then I'm going to let Marco talk for a little bit because I talk a lot on the show. Back to you, Marco.
Okay, thank you so much. And we have a question here from Tommy. He's asking Marco, with the record player, do you use the player speaker or play it on a Bluetooth speaker? As far as I know, the Bluetooth feature, it's only input thing. I mean, for instance, I can pair my cell phone and then send music to the record player and not the opposite. Okay, because I think it's just to, how can I say, output. Okay, so we can't send the signal from the record player to a speaker because, as far as I know, there's no way to pair both. Well, we can do that. There's a way we can do it with the auxiliary cable. If we connect with the cables, yes, we can, but not Bluetooth. Okay, maybe next week. Next week, if I get if meanwhile the big speaker will arrive, I will try this live. Or, okay, let's make this like this. When the speaker arrives, I will try this live. End of story.
That's a good idea.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much for bringing the topic, Tommy. Well, I'm a little bit worried because most of the items in my carousel, they are on a deal, but we, as adults, we have this thing that we need to make choices. So finally I made my camera to work. There you go. Okay, so here you can see my new monitor, and there it's the portable monitor, which I think I will highlight it in a while. There you go. It's here. It's a nice portable monitor, 1080p, 15.6 inches. It has, how can I say, two ways for you to bring the image slash audio or and to power. If you have a full function computer, you just need one connection and cable, which is provided by KYY. If your computer or cell phone doesn't have the full function USB-C, it comes with a charging cable and the HDMI cable, mini HDMI to HDMI. Okay, foldable, a foldable case, which is good when you carry outside, and the case works as well as a stand, which is something nice as well. And it is in a, I think it's usually it has deals within the deals. Just let me check it. So yes, you will save $30, and then if you are a Prime user, you will save more $30, and there's a coupon, a $20 coupon. So if you are a regular customer, you will save $50. If you are a Prime user, you will save $80. Okay, so that's my first deal of the week. Let me check the other one I saw here. Let me see what it is. My massage gun, I think it's there. And I like to do this to make Ryan jealous. And he did today. I think today it deserves to be jealous because he behaved so badly with me. There you go.
What?
Yes, yes. You double jealous me.
Marco's just leaving. It's enough.
So I don't know where the sound is coming. There's something here working as a speaker. I don't know what it is. Maybe this mic. Let me turn this microphone off because it's something bringing sound and I don't know what it is. Crazy. So this is my massage gun. Let me see if this camera it's working. Look, it's working. Nice. This, by the way, this was sent to me by Renfo to make a review. Okay, you have here the charging cable. You have these two, oh my god, I forgot, sleeves or something, replacements, because each head they have these sleeves here. This is rubber, and if it breaks, you have replacements. Okay. Oh, it has a pretty nice weight, and I think I already mentioned this. I like things when they have this solid, consistent weight. Okay, 5 speeds, also 5 heads for you to use. Each one of them you have in the user manual what they are best for. Okay, for instance, this one it's to big muscles. Okay, this one goes a little bit deeper. This is to the back. Okay, this one it's also for bigger muscles. Okay, but it's pretty nice. And we all know how stressing our days are and how good it is by the end of the day to feel a massage, to relax, to release our pains. So let me try this. And there it has 5 speeds. To put this to work, to power on, you need to press this. Let me count: 1, 2, 3 3 seconds. And to change the speed it's just a short press like this, and to turn it off again, 3 seconds press. There you go. And now I'm gonna try this for a while. This is dedicated to you, Ryan.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, this is so good. If you want to self massage your back, I don't think this is the best option. I have here in the. Okay, Tommy is asking, does the massager have the Type C quick charge? If so, you could charge it on the fledgling spruce. Well, I don't know. To be honest, I didn't check. It is a Type C port. Okay, you just need to connect it here at the bottom. But I'm gonna try soon when the battery is drained. I'm gonna try this with the spruce charger to see if it.
That could be an epic moment on the show next week. We could use the
Yes,
spruce charger to charge up a massage gun.
but as I was about to say, this is not the best one to massage your back. For instance, the middle of the back. I think the one. Let me see what it is. I have two massagers by Renfo. And let me highlight the one I think it's better to massage your back properly. And I'm gonna show you for a while too. Okay. Would you mind to show up? I'm about to get there, hopefully. There you go. And it's in a deal too, 20%. Let me put this off. Oh my god.
As soon as Marco gets that massage gun out, we just kind of lose him. He
Okay.
gets
So
relaxed
the other
and
one
comfortable.
it's
Oh,
this
now
one.
he's getting the other massage gun. We're losing him for the whole show.
Okay. So this one it's better because it's easier for you to put this like this and you just push or pull around and this will massage your back. Okay. Three different speeds. You can turn it on or off. You can also change the direction clockwise or counterclockwise. Thank you, Ryan. Shout out to Ryan. And a good thing about this one is that you can use it, for instance, plug it. Doesn't have battery, okay, like the massage gun. This one needs to be constantly powered. So you can plug this to a wall outlet, for instance, or you can use it in your car because it comes with this car charger, okay, which is nice too. One thing about this, which I think it's important, or two things. One, it's that from I didn't count it so far, but after I don't know, maybe 2 minutes, it changes the direction, and also after 15 minutes, it turns off. So don't think this is broke down. Oh my god, I bought it, it's broke down. No, it's after 15 minutes, it finish the session. You have to pay. You need to pay another coin
Put in another coin.
to move on. Okay, so let me see if there's any other deal that I want to highlight fastly, but I think I'm gonna. Tommy is saying wear the neck massager ride while riding Ryan's wild scooters.
That that could be some epic moments. My scooters have opened up my shows to do some different things, and we'll see if I do any of those things. I don't know.
Okay, I think we can move on. I have nice items here which are in nice deals, but I think I can talk about them in surprising items and then you get more than you pay. So I think we can move on.
I I think so. We're only through 2 sections.
Okay, let's do this. Okay, so now it's time to talk about those products that somehow surprised us in a good way.
This is our favorite.
Well,
The screen said favorites. If we want to do
yes,
surprising,
yes.
we
Shame on
can.
me. Okay, let me rewind. So now it's time to talk about our favorite items. Those items that probably, if we were sent to a desert island, we would love to take them. At least if we had their electricity or energy and internet. What do you have?
My first one, I would have went up there. I could take this to a desert island with me. It maybe would even be on my list, although I don't know how good a insulated water bottle would be because I don't think I'd have access to ice. But it is the what is this one? The 14 ounce? The 18 ounce Rambler mug from Yeti. It's got the chug cap on top of it. That's how you get water in there. Special note, you can take the chug cap off. So if you want to get ice into your bottle or if you want to send it through the dishwasher, because you can do that. But this is the new Alpine Yellow for 2022. But it's the Yeti mug. Really, I'm a big fan of the Yeti mugs. I have a yellow one here. I also have, I think I have one back on the shelf back there, a little shorter coffee mug style one. But this is one of my favorite products that I wanted to highlight. What do I want to bring up next in my favorite products? Tommy says, Ryan, the Alpine Yellow is so solid and powerful that you could break coconuts with it. It's perfect for that island. That is probably true. They are really sturdy. Yeti makes a great mug there. All right, what was I going to highlight? Oh, not my favorite, but my son's favorite, which is why this one's coming in here. The Cyber Power PC Liquid Cool Gaming Machine. It's on sale today. My son has this one. We have the 2021 version of this gaming computer and the 2022 version of this gaming computer. So we really do like these. It's on sale today, $14.79. So that's an even it's a better deal right now than what I paid for it a couple months ago. So if you are in the market for a gaming computer, I do think that Cyber Power PC Liquid Cool Gaming Supreme Gaming Machine is a great choice out there. So that one is on the favorites. I bet I have one other. Tommy says it has the Ryzen 7. Yes, the Ryzen 7 5800 in it. It's got 16 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte hard drive. It's got the 3060 GPU with 12 gigs of RAM built onto your GPU. It's very, very nice for a gaming computer. Next up, other favorites that I wanted to highlight. Oh, my favorite, the Eureka NEC 222. Adding this back in to my favorites because I just like it so much. It has multiple settings on here. You can turn max power on and off. It also has the ability to switch between hardwood floors and carpet. So it gives you those options. You can remove the handheld portion. I will say my one dislike or downfall with this one, the handheld portion is not super conveniently shaped to use for handheld cleaning. It will work for that, but it's not my favorite for that. It does have a foot pedal right here that you can step on and separate the bottom. This is really great when you're doing stairs or getting in the corner of a room. You step on that, remove this. Now you have your long stick handle. You can clean by the baseboards, underneath your kitchen cupboards, counters. And then you can slide this back in. You don't have to bend over to do that. You can just do it with your foot. And Tommy says it does have the trigger lock. So when you hold the trigger, it stays on. And then you turn it off. But it's my favorite stick vacuum that I have. And I have 3 different stick vacuums. I love it. And here's also my other tip. For someone, if someone at your house gets excited about a vacuum, it doesn't matter which vacuum it is. Somebody at your house gets excited about a vacuum. Either buy them that vacuum or let them get the vacuum, because if someone's excited about using the vacuum, your place of living will get vacuumed more often. So that's just my tip. If somebody in your house is like, Ryan says that's a really great vacuum, I think I'd like to vacuum the house with that. Just don't even argue with them. Be like, I think that's a great idea. How about you get that vacuum? And then,
Absolutely.
a week later when that vacuum shows up, you can always say this. You can be like, oh, I spilled some cereal on the floor. I wish I knew somebody at the house that liked to vacuum. And I'm telling you, that person who likes to vacuum is going to come running with their vacuum and be like, oh, let me show you how awesome my new vacuum is. I'll clean that up for you. So there's my home tip. If you have someone at your house that's excited about a vacuum, let them get the vacuum. But Marco, I'm going to quit with my favorite products. I'm going to toss it back to you for now.
Well, it will be really hard for me to talk right now after these wise words from Ryan. Why don't you turn into a vacuum cleaner motivational speaker?
I potentially could.
I think this.
Yes.
You need to believe in the vacuum cleaner, the power of the vacuum.
I only say this stuff because I get excited about my vacuums, and my family, I think, thinks it's as strange as ever. But they're always telling me like, it's kind of dirty up here. I wish it could get vacuumed. And then like I'll come running with my vacuum and be like, let me save the day. I'm vacuum hero man.
Okay, I got your back.
I need a cape. I need a cape that says like super vacuum man.
I'm here. So let me talk about my favorite items. So today I'm gonna okay. Oh yes, we have this Lamico foldable phone stand, and this was sent to me by Lamico. But it's so pretty, this stand. Look how pretty it is. Okay, let me remove my iPhone so you can see it. Okay, let's see which camera I'm gonna use now. Okay, I'm gonna use this one. Okay, so you can, as you can see, you can fold it. I think this is why they call the stand foldable, because you can fold it. Look,
That would make sense.
a little bit. So you can put a piece of jam or cheese, and then you can eat.
It's not edible, folks. That is nice. I mean, you could easily throw that in your backpack. Hey, there's that word,
Yes.
backpack, to take it with you since it folds up.
Okay. So you have how you open. You have this piece here to hold the cell phone, and this is rugged. Okay, so it doesn't scratch your cell phone. The back, it's rugged too. Okay, you can open like this. Well, nice question by Tommy. Is it big enough to hold a tablet? There's a good way to know this.
We're gonna try
Okay,
it.
so I have here my dinosaur tablet. Let me make some room to try this. I'm okay. I need to do this.
I feel like we need a little music for this, Marco.
Okay, I think. Let me do this again. And now it's time to try out this foldable cell phone stand. And now the mouse doesn't the mouse light.
We'll get it, folks. We'll get it. Hang tight. This was going to be an epic moment. Now we lost the camera.
It's back. Okay, I guess Houston, we have a problem.
We get one or the other. We either get your mouse or your camera.
I think yes. I don't think. I'm sure this is conflicting. I need to make some adjustments here. Let me do this because I think that
Our epic music gave way to a little bit more calming, soothing music. Which is time. Oh, here the epicness is coming back.
okay, that's good because things today they don't want to work. So I think our HR department will cut some heads during the weekend. Just let me try. Okay, this is not working as well. Nice. Oh my god, this is going so good. So let me try this one. Well, it's not the best. It's falling. So I don't think this is the best option.
Lamical
Not,
does sell a specific stand for a tablet, though, don't they?
it's not sturdy enough for tablets,
Yeah.
but it's pretty nice for cell phones. Okay, so this is one of which section are we going through? Favorites? Yes.
Favorites, yes.
Favorites. Okay, so the next favorite item is this Elgato Stream Deck. This is how it looks. I'm really my I think this is a problem with my USB ports or something because none of them are working properly. I think this is they have something against me.
You
That's how
may
it
have
is.
to do your show like me, Marco, with just one camera. One
Okay,
camera, one
so
microphone.
this is how it looks. Here I have my different cameras, and because I'm stubborn, I do use different cameras to bring different angles. I'm not following Ryan's indications. So here I can change. Here I have sound effects. Okay, so I don't know. I think there's someone in the screen, 50% in this show, that doesn't believe that much about the power of a stream deck, but the other half is saying to him, maybe it's good to give a try instead of buying 500 shredders. Please buy a stream deck.
I don't know. I mean, one of us needs to get a stream deck. We'll just leave it at that.
Okay, if you come here, I have one here that I can make a nice. It's only 1 year, so it's pretty new. I can make a nice discount. Well, but the Stream Deck, it's a pretty nice device, and it's not only for content creators, even though it's really a helpful tool for content creators. It's also a nice tool as long as you work uh, with a computer. Okay, because you can automate lots of tasks like block text that you don't need to be typing again and again. You can set them, and then when you need to use them, you just need to push a button. It's pretty it's a pretty nice device. And the thing is, and this could kind of reveal something, I had the 15 key stream deck, and then I bought the 32 keys. So this show you how I believe in this thing. Okay, so I think it's time to move on because we are a little bit
We're a little bit behind. Hey, we should say hello to Rome because Rome was out here in the chat.
Hello, Rome.
Thanks, Rome, for stopping by. Rome said he was reminding people to hit the follow button. So, Marco, we should run that little follow graphic that our, creative department made.
Okay, let me see if I can find it. There we go.
There we go. Hit the follow button.
Don't be shy.
Down there
Ryan.
below us. We would love to have some new followers. If you follow us, here's what you kind of get. It doesn't cost you anything. You don't even get a lot of spam messages from either of us. Occasionally on your mobile device, you will get a notification when we are live, but not every time. But if you go to Amazon.com/live, anytime Marco or I are live and you're following us, we will be sort of highlighted near the top of that page, and it'll be easy to find us when we are live.
Yes. And you will have always the chance to interact with these nice, friendly, and beautiful guys.
Yes.
Okay, so I think we can move on to the next section. Are you ready?
I am ready. I don't know what the next section is, but I'm ready.
You will see. Now it's the surprising items.
Yes, it is.
Awesome. What do you have for us, Mr. Ryan?
All right, since I'm highlighted on the backpacks section, and Marco loves when I say the word backpack, I was going to talk about that. But there is one laptop that's highlighted right now. It's on a lightning deal, $24.99. Not the backpack that I have, but if you're looking for a new one, I wanted to highlight that lightning deal. Here is mine. I took this 52-liter backpack with me. My wife and I had a little bit of a vacation earlier in the week. I packed all the stuff I needed in my backpack, 52 liters, so it's large enough you can bring your clothes and your tech gear all in one bag. Everything I packed was right in here. Big enough for that. It's got a water bottle holder on both sides of it. It's got extra straps right here for a little bit of extra support in case you really fill the thing up with a lot of stuff. You can do that. Back here, so I'll demonstrate this. It has this feature, which is nice if you go to fly in an airplane. You can open up your bag like that and send it through the TSA scanner, the Transportation Security Administration scanner, and you don't have to take your laptop out of your bag. You just open up your backpack. So that's where your laptop goes. There is another little compartment right in there. So that's where you put your laptop and, I don't know, papers or things like that. Plus, next to that, there's a large, your main compartment is right there. There is a USB port on the side over here. There's some other compartments on the front if you want to put, I hold my rocket book in here, and we're going to get to that rocket book next. You can put your pens and notepads in there. But that is the 52-liter backpack. I ordered one because I wanted to try one of the larger backpacks to kind of travel with. Tommy says, Ryan, do they have that backpack in red? I think the answer is no. No, the answer is yes, they do. I remember this now. So they don't totally have the backpack in red. What they do, they have a backpack like this, but it's got like a red stripe down the middle of it. And I didn't really like it.
Backpack in red.
Yeah.
It's dancing with me.
So I didn't really like the design of the red, so I just went with the straight black. It's also, the black is a little bit cheaper or a little bit less expensive there. There are other backpacks in my carousel if you're interested in those. I did say I was going to go highlight this at the end. And Tommy, I did see, Tommy earlier in the show said Rocketbook's new color for 2022. Celestial Sand. I do not have one yet in the Celestial Sand, but their new Celestial Sand rocket books are out and available on Amazon. Yesterday, I don't think they had the Celestial Sands available on Amazon, but rocket books, fantastic. There's a number of different options on rocket books. The one in the carousel is the smart reusable notebook with the dot grid paper. You can get them with lined paper on them. I have the Rocketbook Fusion, which has a number of different types of pages on it: project task list, daily, weekly calendars, brainstorming pages. And then the Fusion has the dot grid, about 8 dot grid pages, and then about 8, if I get to them, 8 pages with just lines in them. Cool thing you can do with the Rocketbook: you can write your notes with the included Pilot Friction pen. Then you can take a picture of those notes with your phone. It uploads them to the Rocketbook app and stores those in the Rocketbook app. It can also store those images, and it will take the text out of your images as well too. So if you handwrite notes, it'll pull that text out, and it can store that in a text file for you. But it'll push those notes, those pictures, and that text out to Microsoft OneDrive, Microsoft OneNote, Google Drive, Slack channel. It can send it out to email, Evernote, a number of different places. It can send it out. When you're done, get your included Rocketbook cloth, get a little wet. You can wipe off your notebook and reuse that page again. So that is the Rocketbooks. They are cool. One of those surprising products. I didn't think I would use them quite as much as I do. This is my Rocketbook Orbit. This one gets used every day on my desk. This is my Rocketbook Fusion. It goes in my backpack so that when I travel and I need to take some notes, I have it available to me there. And I think, Mr. Marco, that's probably where I'm going to end on my surprising products for the day. And then I'll let you,
perfect.
Because we are taking up a lot of time.
By the way, I missed this comment from Tommy. Can you assign unlimited actions to a single key? Well, we have here different options. The thing is, you can create different decks, okay, and then within each deck, you can assign different actions to the same key. Like, for instance, let me bring this here. Okay, so here I have scenes. If I switch to another deck, you can see that the same keys, they have different actions. Also, one thing that you can do is that you can assign multiple actions when you press a key. Like, for instance, when I press this key, it sends this scene with this, and also it plays that buzzer at the beginning and then the music. Okay, I press one key and then it makes 3 actions. I'm not dancing, okay, but because I'm feeling lazy today. But that's 2 different things, and you will get even more because this is almost an endless possibility. And this was also a surprising product for me, the Stream Deck, because I was a little bit skeptical, like the other 50% of this live show, about the power of Stream Deck. But once I get it, I'm completely happy and amazed with it. Getting back to surprising items, one is this microphone which arrived last week while I was playing the intro of the Homeazin Show. It arrived. And I'm really surprised how a microphone like this, it's $290, $289 microphone, sounds as good or at least really close to this Shure microphone. Let me put it to work. Hopefully this is working too. Yes, it is. I'm I think there's some source of noise here which I can't find it because it's making feedback and I don't know what the hell is happening here. So as you can see, this microphone has a good sound as this one. Well, maybe you can find some differences. I don't know why this is making feedback and annoying me. Okay, let me turn everything down here. Okay, maybe this was okay. I think now it's good. So this is how it sounds. A good thing about this microphone is that it has a built-in inline preamp. Maybe you know inline preamp, call it Dynamite. It's also by SE Electronics. Okay, and you can adjust it here in the back. Also, you can adjust presence boost, lower end, which is something nice too that you can adjust with a little screwdriver like this one, which is not included. Okay, you can switch here in the back of your microphone so you will sound even better. Okay, and it has this pretty nice sound. Have in mind, and this is important, when you use the inline preamp, you need to turn on the phantom power in your audio interface. Otherwise, it won't work. Okay, it's not the microphone that requires phantom power 48 volts, it's the inline preamp. Okay, let's move on. Let me see another surprising item. Okay, I can talk about my lights. Okay, they were surprising. They still being surprising. What do I like? The quality of the lights, and lights are really important in video, okay, to get a better image. As you can see, I look really well, not because of my beauty, but because of my lights. If you see me in the street or on the street, you won't recognize me because I look way different because I'm not carrying. Maybe I will get these lights while I'm walking in the street because one of the nice things about them is that you can put batteries and work with them outside, outdoors with the batteries. Okay. I would love to try to show you these lights, but this camera today, I don't know, it doesn't want to work. Another nice thing is that you can adjust the lights with a cell phone app, which is available both on iOS and Android. Okay. You can control the brightness, the color temperature, the colors, the hue, the saturation, and also you have 9 different scenes when you use it. Also, we have. Were you singing?
No, I was just while you were talking, I was moving something in.
Okay. So another good thing is that you can group the lights. Okay, for instance, I have 4 lights. I have two 660 and two 530. Why they have different names? Because the number is the number of LED cells each one has. 660 has 660 cells, 530 they have 530 cells. So let me just show this. Okay, now I'm gonna control through this app the brightness, for instance, the color temperature. I think you can tell the difference. Also, we have here the color options. Let me make the Incredible Hulk thing. So there you go. And also we have 9 different scenes like party, fireworks, candlelight, cop car, ambulance, fire truck, and also we have lightning, paparazzi, and TV screen. Okay, so I think Newer made a nice. Oops, let me turn this on again. Made a nice thing with these LED panels, and they are really nice. They were really surprising to me as well. Okay, how good they are. So I think it's time for us to move on. What do you think, Ryan? Are you ready?
Uh yes. Thor at the door is on my side, and he said he's glad to know the cops are at Marco's house. So, it happens sometimes on the show.
They're keeping me safe for my fans. They are there. Millions of fans.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so you get more than you pay items, which we think that they are. How do you like to call them as well, Ryan?
Value.
Yes, that's it. Thank you.
Value items.
There you
All
go.
right.
What do you have?
So I'm bringing in one that we had earlier on in the show. My Turret Cooler Backpack. I think this is one of those value items. They're just a ton of fun to have in so many different uses. You can take this camping with you. You can take it hiking. You can take it to your son or your daughter or your husband or your spouse or your friends' sporting events. And you can sit there and bring some cold beverages with you while you're sitting on the sidelines. You can, they do have a couple of pockets in it if you wanted to pack some paper plates in it. There's also a pouch up on the top. You want to put some silverware or something else in there. But the main compartment of it is just a cooler. It's just an insulated bag right there. And you can hold 30 cans of soda in there. I don't necessarily recommend bringing 30 cans of soda. That weighs about 25 pounds. But I do say a great choice if you want to throw in, a half a dozen sodas in here. Throw in some meat and cheese and a loaf of bread, and you got yourself a picnic right there. It does have water bottle holders on each side. There is a bottle opener on it as well, but a great item there. Next up, I wanted to highlight a couple of the chairs that were in. Thor at the door says, that is a cool item. Ha ha! Thor, I do use it's the coolest backpack ever, and the pun is intended there. But also around here, a couple other items. Sit stand desks. I think the FlexiSpot EN1 sit stand desk is my favorite one as far as value. It's not the least expensive sit stand desk out there, but I think you pay a little bit more than some of the others, and I think you just get a lot nicer desk with it. But this one is 48 inches wide, 30 inches deep on it, so it's pretty large. You can save some money and get some of the smaller desks, but then you have a smaller desk, which means you're limited on how much stuff you can put on your desk. I just like this one from FlexiSpot plus the surface top is a solid sheet of one solid piece. It's just, I like it. I think it's kind of like the perfect desk, perfect size sit stand desk. So that's the FlexiSpot EN1. So those are the two items I wanted to highlight, Marco, for you get more than what you pay for.
Okay, good. It's my turn, right?
It is your turn. It's your turn.
Okay, so okay, let me talk. Let me get it. I think this you never saw this item. Just let me grab it.
Let me see. We'll take a look.
And it's in a deal too. Hello, hello, hello. I have no idea. There's some sound coming. I don't know from where, which is something annoying. Okay, so there you go. So what do I have here? Ta-da! My fat scale.
I do like that thing.
Okay, today I'm not showcasing it because the camera it's not working. I don't know. I need to check.
That's okay.
Why. It's not okay.
It's
She
not okay
needs
with
to
the
work.
cameras.
She
But
needs to
for
work.
those of you that don't know, Marco, as far as I know, is the first and only Amazon live streamer to ever stand on a scale live on the show and show us the numbers on the scale.
Yes.
He's done it twice. Twice, folks.
And let me share my personal experience. I was trying to lose weight, but I didn't had a working scale at home. Okay, I have one, but it's not working. So I was weighing myself each 2 weeks. Okay, and this was not going that good. Since I got this scale and started using it, I lost, let me check, almost 2 kilos, almost one 4 pounds or something, or even more. No, I lost more.
Four and a half pounds.
Yes, I lost even more because yes. Let me check. Yes. Oh my god. So when I started, let me turn this to pounds so I can give you a better. I think this will work. Yes, okay. So let me tell you, when I started, I was almost 240 pounds. And now 224. Okay.
That's pretty good.
Yes,
Marco.
I just cutted my nails.
You just cut your nails. Thor, one of the viewers out here, Thor says the key is to set the scale to 20 to 30 pounds lighter than usual. You know, you just dial it back a little bit.
No, that's not the thing. And it gives you indications about all the fat mass, the weight of our bones and the protein and the liquid you have. So, and also it gives you graphs with all the progress, okay, which is nice. You sync it, as you can see, with this Renfo app, which is useful too. Okay, for instance, like to show to your friends, look how I'm going. Haha, shame on you, fat guy. So this is a really nice and useful fat scale. And by the way, it's on a deal. You will save 25%. I think I have, there's space. Okay, my earphones, and I'm gonna put myself a little bit bigger because it's hard to tell that I'm wearing them. Okay, look. I think the sound is coming from there. Let me just check something here because this is really annoying me. Just let me do something here. Okay, yeah. Oh, let me see. Right now, hello, hello. Well, there's sound coming from I don't know where. Maybe here. Okay, yeah. Well, I think now it's working. Yes. Okay, I think the sound was going to the phones connected to the mixer, and this was making some kind of ghost sound or something. And I thought, oh my god, it's someone else here looking at me, spooking. So, oh yes, I was talking about these earphones, and the good thing is, look, they are really low profile. Okay, so you can wear them without making that visual noise, which is a little bit annoying. Also, and even though they are really inexpensive, you will get a pretty nice sound. Okay, and this is a good thing because mostly if you are a content creator and you need to record podcasts, you need to go live with other people, or you need to play music while you're doing your things, using the sound from the speakers could be a really bad thing because the sound may come from the speakers back into the microphone and cause feedback, as Thor said, and we don't want that. So wearing headphones, it's a pretty wise decision. Buying this Mi Audio M6 by, okay, it's a pretty nice choice. Okay, so these are my two value products. So I think it's time to go to the next. We only have two more sections. So let's do this. Okay.
I forgot
Time to
about this
talk
section.
about our wish list. Ryan, what do you have?
So I'm
Welcome,
highlighting
Ben,
this
by the
one.
way.
What's that?
Ben, it's here.
Okay. Anyhow, wish list items. The new Hisense has recently come out a couple months ago. They came out with some Fire TVs. Their 50-inch Fire TV is on sale today. It's so my wish list is a little different this time. My wish list is that Hisense would come out with a 65-inch version of their Fire TV, but I maybe am gonna get a new 65-inch Fire TV sometime later on in the year. But that's what's on my wish list here. A Fire TV. You'll notice I had electric scooters on my wish list a couple of times before, and I finally got one of those electric scooters. So honestly, I bought so many things on Prime Day that my wish list is starting to get kind of thin. It's kind of slim because I got a lot of stuff, and I'll even have more new stuff next week, Marco. But new Fire TV is probably on the list. What about you, Marco? I only had one thing today.
Okay, I it happened, well, not the same because I didn't bought things on Prime days. I went against the crowd. I bought two things. That one it's here, the other one is on its way. The a green screen. So those kind of retractables. How do we call it?
Retractable. Yes,
Yes,
retractable.
retractable. So probably next week I will be using a virtual background. Okay. What you can do, you can send me a picture of your studio, and we will be the
And
both.
we can have matching studios.
Yes. So what is remaining is this Rodecaster Pro 2. It's a pretty amazing piece of hardware. Okay. One of the things it has presetted settings. Okay, for instance, you can choose the microphone you're using, and some they have already a preset profile, so it will adjust better to the microphone you're using. Also, sound effects. It has these inline preamps. So, for instance, if you want to buy if you want to use a microphone like this one, it has a built-in, so you don't need. But for instance, with this one you don't need to turn on the preamp. With the Shure SM7B you don't need to buy this inline preamp, which is awesome too. And it's almost endless of possibilities about this nice mixer by Rodecaster. Rodecaster Pro 1 was already a standard on this. This one, the 2, came with really nice features.
I'm laughing at one of the comments I got on here. Speaking of the wish list items, Thor said his young daughter already has her Christmas wish list posted. She's already preparing for it. It's July.
Okay. She's a she's a lady that thinks in the long term. Awesome.
Yes.
And another item that I have is this electric voice microphone RE20. It's kind of the competitor of the Shure SM7B. So I would love to try like do a side by side, or in a more Latin word, mano a mano, to see which one sounds better. So maybe one day, who knows? Let's move on.
Let's move on.
Okay. So it's time to the next section. What do you have? So it's when someone, well, Ryan and I ask about a given item in the other's carousel. Ryan? And by the way, thank you so much, Ben, for following. Ben says that I sound like like Gru from Despicable Me. I don't know what that mean.
I,
I'm not sure if this is good or bad.
I don't know if that's a compliment or not. Maybe you should get some Gru jokes and fill those
Yes.
out, and we could appreciate that. Hey, do I get to ask you about a product?
I think it would be good.
We're gonna do that. Let's hear about the Terrian wireless lavalier microphones. And
Okay,
Ben
perfect.
Wilson said it's a good thing. It was a compliment. Well, thank you, Ben, for stopping by the show.
So this, okay, let me enlarge myself a little bit because this is a tiny item. Okay, so this is how it looks. You will get two transmitters like this one, okay, with lavaliers microphone, but they have also here a built-in microphone. You will get this receiver. Okay, in this case I have it, I'm going to connect this to my mixer. I'm going to turn this on. Let me turn this on too. Let me see if this is working. Okay, it sounds a little bit low. Let me increase the gain a little bit. Yes, it's good here. So just let me, because the gain it's a little bit low. 1, 2, 3. It's this one, I think. Yes. So this is how this Therion sounds. It has a range. I think it's 50 meters. I think it's something around 160 something feet. Alexa, 50 meters to feet.
50 meters is about 164 feet. Did that answer your question?
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Alexa.
Thanks for your feedback.
You're welcome. So, I'm polite. Come on. Some people, they are rude with Alexa. So, I'm using right now the lavalier microphone. Let me switch to the built-in microphone. And now I'm using this built-in microphone that I can wear it like this, for instance. Even though I don't like that much about how it sounds, I think with the lavalier sounds way better. But it's up to you. Okay, you have two like this. Okay, and you have also a dead cat. This is the case, okay, of this microphone. I have here the charging cable. I don't know where is the other one because I need to charge it. It should be somewhere.
It happens. Those charging cables, they always get placed somewhere else.
And you have this, as I mentioned, you have this fur to cover the built-in microphone to prevent the wind going through. Okay, so this is the Therion. Oh, it's not highlighted. Oh my god. Just let me do this if I find them. Because, okay, I think they are at the end of the carousel. Yes, so there you go. Okay, pretty nice sounding microphone. So I think we can move on. And as usual, randomly, Ryan, sorry for that because I think this will be because you will need to scroll to find the product in your carousel. Would you mind talking about the fridge?
Surprising that you just randomly picked
Completely random. Completely random.
This was going to be in the new products today, but I had so many other new products I didn't talk about it. If you are looking for a mini fridge, here I can even plug it in using my Jennifer's, but like I'm getting two products in one here. Oh yeah, it's running, but it's the Frigidaire mini fridge here. It's got two doors, one for your freezer up on top, and check this out, Marco. Look at that tiny, tiny little ice cube tray. That is so tiny. But you've got your freezer up here with a separate door. You have your refrigerator down here. There's a light inside of it. You can put your pop cans in the door right over here. And it's got a little tray on the bottom if you want to put some fruits or veggies in that or anything else. But haven't even fully used it and tried it out, but it's Frigidaire. It does have a little bit of that retro style look with the handles on the front of it. But there you have it. The Frigidaire mini fridge, and totally awesome. It is, and I have it powered by my Jennifer's Home Power 1. So I guess if you wanted to, you could combine both these items and, you could take a fridge out into the wilderness and have ice cold beverages.
Absolutely. And you can grab the HD Max from Travelab and
Yes.
make a party.
And you could have a party out in the middle of the wilderness.
Yes. And
Not sure
hopefully
that we
some
recommend
bears will
that, but
join you.
yeah. But anyhow, that's the mini fridge. That's Jennifer's. Jennifer's has been sponsored, so thanks to them for sponsoring. And I have been having fun charging most of my electronics that go on my desk using the Jennifer's back there. It's just been kind of fun seeing all the things I can charge with it.
Okay, pretty nice.
I think that brings us to the end of the show, Marco.
Yes, I don't know how to say this to our viewers because I think they will be really sad. Please don't cry. We will be back next week. Okay. Stay strong. Hold that feeling because we will be here. Also, you can follow our shows during the week, even though this week I only made 2 shows. But you can go watch Ryan's shows because he's nice, even though it makes me jealous. I think.
I'm sorry. Yes, I host my show just about every weekday morning at about 9:30 Central Time is what I get out there and do it. But I talk about remote worker gear, desk chairs, laptops, monitors, keyboards, printers, paper shredders, men's electric razors, and vacuums. It's pretty much what I talk about. On the weekends, I will often mow my yard and do an outdoor show. So that'll probably happen sometime this weekend.
Perfect. So, by the way, you still have some time to follow us. Okay, just hit that follow button. If you are watching me on marketing.live, follow me and then go head to ryanis.live and follow Ryan. If you are on Ryan's end, follow him because hopefully next week you will see some more live shows on wheels. With his new, with her, his, oh my god. His
It's all right.
new scooters. Whew. Any plans for the weekend? Are you going to the beach?
Unfortunately, still no, I'm not going to the beach. For those of you that want to know, I am about 2,000 miles in any direction from the nearest real beach. So no, I will not be going to the beach. I bet you're going to the beach.
Probably, yes. Yes.
Ridiculous. I'm so jealous that Marco gets to go to the beach whenever he wants to.
Okay, but when I go to the beach, when I feel that beach smell and those waves quietly falling into the sand and the seagulls and can I say cute ladies? Well, no, I can't.
I think you just did.
I think in a good way about you. And I wish Ryan could be here as well, trying his new scooter in the sand.
I don't think the scooters work very well in the sand, but they do provide great transportation from your house to the beach.
Yes.
Because how you live about 10 kilometers from the beach?
More or less. Let me just check.
Because see, I think you could get one of these electric scooters and you could ride it to and from the beach.
Okay. Maybe I would take more time that I will like. So I live 13 kilometers.
Ooh.
Alexa, 13 kilometers, 2 miles.
13 kilometers is about 8.08 miles.
Okay. So I think you could get either of my scooters would get you to the beach and back. I think so.
Okay. There's the song To the Moon and Back, and I think I can sing To the Beach and Back.
That's a great idea.
There you go. So don't forget to tune in next
Next week.
next week. Okay, I will let you wrap.
All right. I will wrap it up. Thank you, everybody, for tuning into the show. Marco and I consider it a huge honor that people are willing to spend part of their busy days and busy lives tuning into our show, listening to what we have to say. So thank you so much for that. Have a fantastic rest of your Friday and have a wonderful weekend. I will be live again this weekend. I just don't have a specific date or time. I know for sure I'll be live Monday morning at about 9:30, and so you can stop and tune in to one of my shows and see me then. Marco, you're going to be live on Monday?
Maybe. I hope so.
He hopes he's
yes,
going to be
probably
live.
Because I think Monday I will get new arrivals, so I will be really excited to review them on my live show.
So we will be live Monday. Anyhow, Absolutely. Thanks everybody for that. Have a great weekend.
Bye-bye.
I think we can sign off now.
Thank you so much. And last shout out to Antoine. Thank you so much. Computer Paul, enjoy the weekend. Enjoy life. Drive carefully and don't open the door to strange people. Bye-bye.